What's up guys, Emmanuel checking in here. I was having a really good day and then I was driving home and I got pulled over by a cop and I got a speeding ticket for going 82 on a 65. So yeah, that sucks. So make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm gonna have to pay like 300 bucks for a speeding ticket. But yeah guys, enough about that. I've been working on my Chevy C10. I don't know if I told you guys, I bought a welder. I bought an Eastwood MIG welder on Black Friday and I got a decent deal on it. It's a MIG 180 and it came with a welding helmet. And I started welding a couple weeks ago and I don't know where I'm at as far as video recordings and showing you guys what I've done to my Chevy C10. But I cut the bedsides and I started welding them. I'm not gonna give you guys any welding tips. I'm not a professional welder, but my heat is kind of low and my wire speed is kind of high. As you can see here, this bedside is finished. So I'm going to go ahead and leave these weld marks exposed where they're attached. That's the front and this is the back. So yeah, that's my goal, is to leave the truck with the bed scars. That's actually a thing. People do that. They leave the bed scar exposed. I think it looks pretty cool. You can see your work and they know that it was a long bed converted to short bed. This is the other piece. This is the second other side of the bed side. And then these are the pieces here. I'm pretty sure I went over this in a previous video. But yeah, this is the piece. This is the front piece. It gets welded to the front here. And this is the back piece. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I've been sick like a lot lately. This is the second time in like a month that I get sick. But yeah guys, this is my welder. I'm using 75% argon, 25% CO2. Like I said, I'm not gonna go crazy into detail about how to weld or how to set this up because like I'm not a professional welder. I kind of watched a couple YouTube videos, kind of figured it out, got comfortable, and I did a decent job on this, is what I think. I did a decent job. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I set this up. All right guys, so I pretty much have my bedside here, and then this is the piece that I'm gonna weld on. So I'm pretty much gonna set this here for now, and I'm gonna start off by clamping it down with these butt clamps. I got these butt clamps here. I bought these on Amazon. You could buy these at Harbor Freight too. They're kind of tricky to get in there. Pretty much slide them in and then slide this piece in, and then just go from there. I like to get them kind of like almost at the top, like a couple threads, just so you have room to like slide this in here like this. One of these clamps to hold it in place while I kind of clamp it to clamp it in place. So go ahead and start off with this, setting it on here. Oh, I already messed up guys. I forgot to grind this down. So I want to create like an unpainted surface. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind this down real quick. All right guys, so I'm back. I went ahead and I sanded this down real quick just so I have a non-painted surface for the weld to attach to. So go ahead, try this again. Go ahead and line this up the best I can. Clamps on here. One in. Go ahead and tighten it down. Pretty much just working my way, putting things in here, keep it nice and sturdy. Driver like this and kind of like straighten it out. That's what I'm gonna have to do here. Just gonna have to get it as straight as possible. Work. I got a couple tacks in place. I had a piece that was cut really close to the edge, and it was kind of overlapping with another piece, and I blew right through it. So what happens is, like I said, I'm not a professional welder, but I got some tacks in here, so you can see. I got some tacks in right here. These came out pretty decent. They're nice and flat, they're penetrating. See if they're made their way to the bottom. Oh, they didn't make their way to the bottom, but. So pretty much I got everything like in place, so I could take these off now. So pretty much what you have to do is you have to build kind of a piece and then build on that, and just until you keep welding over the previous weld until you pretty much fill the gap. It looks kind of ugly right now, but it will be better once you grind it down. It'll be a solid piece of metal here. But I'm gonna go ahead and just take these off. So I went ahead and I laid down a couple more tacks right here. If you can see that. I got some tacks in there. It's starting to line up pretty good, and then I'm just going to work my way down. Go and flip it. What's up, guys? E-Man checking in. I went ahead and I've been spot welding it a little bit at a time, and this is so far what I have, and then this is the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and finish welding this. What I'm doing is I'm just setting up tacks at the top and at the bottom, and I'm kind of closing them in because you don't want it to warp. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up.